Yankee.
Words and Their Stories, a program in special English. Every word has its own story. Today's word is Yankee, a nickname for Americans. Where did the word come from? What does it mean? And how did it get into the language? A number of people believe that the word Yankee comes from a Scottish word, meaning sharp and clever. But most experts agree that the word Yankee came from Holland. Many years ago, the Hollanders who made cheese were called John Cheese by the Germans. Now, some of these Hollanders came to America in the early 1600s. They settled near the New England colonists. The Hollanders were great farmers, and they laughed at the colonists in the north who tried to build farms in the mountain rocks. And so the Hollanders gave their own nickname, John Cheese, to the New England colonists. This explanation becomes more believable when one considers the name John Cheese. In the language of the Hollanders, it was spelled Jankees. It was pronounced Yankees. During the American Civil War, the nickname Yankee took on a wider meaning. The soldiers in the northern states were called Yankees by the men of the Southern Army. During World War I, the nickname Yankee spread to Europe. The word was shortened to Yank, and the words, "The Yanks are coming," brought tears and joy to the peoples of the Allied nations. Today, the word Yankee is known throughout the world as another name for an American. Of course, one cannot talk about the word Yankee and not mention the word doodle or Yankee Doodle. This word also has a story. It is said that a British Army doctor, Richard Shucksburgh, wrote Yankee Doodle to poke fun at the colonial troops. The British Army, always neat in its bright red uniforms, looked down on the rough colonial soldiers, who really were not soldiers at all, but farmers with clubs and old guns. Angry farmers who rebelled against the high British taxes. One day, British Army Colonel Hugh Percy set out to attack the colonial settlements of Lexington and Concord. Percy marched his men out of Boston to the tune of Yankee Doodle. At Concord, however, the rough colonial farmers defeated the British. The farmers, now true soldiers, marched with pride to Boston to the tune of Yankee Doodle. And ever since that day in 1775, Yankee Doodle has become an American marching song.